Hey guys, it's Ann here and this is a Top 10 Tuesday vlog. A top 10. What is wrong with me? This week's theme is either top 10 character names I love or top 10 unusual character names. I'm mixing it up a little into top 10 favorite unusual character names. We all know that authors love bringing really odd names into their books. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I am going to talk about the times that I feel like it works. So without further ado, let's begin. First name I'm going to discuss is from The Diviners by Libba Bray, and it is Memphis Campbell. I am not sure how unusual that name is. For me, it's very unusual. And I just love it. I don't know why, but it fits the character and it just rolls off the tongue really nicely. So I really like it. Next name is from Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea by April something that I cannot pronounce. April Genevieve Toklock. This book has a lot of unusual and funny and fun names, usually some sort of combination between the first and the last name that creates a whole new meaning, and it's really awesome, and I love all the names in this book. But there is one name that is unusual on its own and I just adore, and it is River West. I even like the name as just River. I don't know why, but I just love that name. It's like there is no actual reason for that. I just love it. Every time I hear it, I'm like, creepy face aside, let's move to the next name. From Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones, it is Howl. No, this is not about werewolves. He's not a werewolf. Howl is just his name. He's not Howl into the Moon or anything. But that unusual name just fits the character so perfectly. I don't know how to describe it. It just, Howl will not be Howl if he was not called Howl. Did I make any sort of sense with that sentence? I hope I did, because that's the only sentence we're gonna get. The next one is the last male name on my list, and it is from the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling, Sirius Black. You cannot not love that name. It's like, together it creates a whole new meaning, but even alone, the person is literally named Sirius. It's not written like, Sirius of, I'm serious. But it is pronounced the same way. And every time someone says Sirius in any form of context, immediately my brain jumps and says Sirius Black. It's impossible for me not to think about this character whenever someone says Sirius. Funny story. A while back, I was driving with a friend, and suddenly I see a shop that is called Sirius Black. I don't know what that shop sells. I think it might have been a auto shop, something like that. But I just kind of jumped and pointed at it, and my friend was like, "What? What?" He didn't get it. This stays as also my fifth name, and it is Hermione Granger. Hermione is one of the book characters I love the most. I really relate to her as well, and sort of like, she was always sort of my book aspiration, like to be a lot like her. She was really one of my favorite book characters ever. I don't even think I realized it was a weird name because I grew up on Harry Potter. I read the first book when I was 7. So to me, that name was never weird. But once someone pointed out to me, I was like, yeah, you know what? It is a weird name. It is unusual, and this is why it's on my list. But technically, I don't feel like it's that unusual. It's like, my dad is called Moshe, which is Moses from the Bible, and his nickname is Mushon. Now, I grew up with my family calling him Mushon. I never understood that that was a nickname that people aren't called as a name, Mushon. And I remember, I think I was 14. I remember the day I realized that that was weird. Because someone was like, your dad is called Mushon? I was like, well, no, his name is Moshe, but everybody calls him Mushon. They were like, oh, that makes more sense. And that was like an eye-opener. So same with Hermione, but she is awesome and I love that name. The next name is from a recent read of mine, The Raven Boys by Maggie Spicefoot. I have no idea whatsoever how to pronounce that name. This was my first Maggie read, Yeah, I'm not gonna call her by her last name. I can't pronounce it. The name I want to talk about is Blue. I love that name. I love the color, and I think it's really fit her personality. Like, she's very calm and rational and not very easily agitated, which, Blue, calm, and it is unusual, and she is unusual, and that fits really well. So I love that name, Blue, and I love that book. I mean, this book. I love this book. So if you have not had a chance to read it, you probably should. Next name is from Gracelyn by Kirsten Kishore, and it is Katza. I love that name. A lot of people commented at the time about how it's similar to Katniss, but I don't like the name Katniss. I love the name Katza. I don't even know why. I think it might be for the same reason that I love the name Katya. So, the title for this book is Seeking Crystal by Joss Sterling, and I love the name Crystal. Not a lot of people are called Crystal nowadays, or ever, but it's a good name. I'd call my kid Crystal. Well, not, but you get my drift. From the same series, Finding Sky, again, Joss Sterling, Sky. I don't know why, but I love the names in this series, which is Crystal, as you've already seen, Sky, and Phoenix. Now, again, Sky is just sort of pretty name. It really fit the character. She's sort of like dreamy, and her entire view of life is made in like sort of stories, and Sky really works well with that. And the last name on my list is from Killing Sarai by J.A. Radmersky, Sarai. That name really reminds me of a Japanese name, and I love Japanese name. I was called by my friends for literally years Haruka. My best friend still calls me Haru, and I love the name Sarai. I don't know, I just love it. This marks the end of this week's Top 10 Tuesday vlog. This wasn't a very difficult or a very informative theme, just a fun little one, but I really wanted to post a video, which is this lovely thing. My arms look really long. Look at that. How is that? Like, only like this. I guess they don't look that long. Like this. Tricks of the camera. Anyways, I just really wanted to make a video, and I also kind of wanted to check if I'm saying the names correctly. So if I said any name wrong, please correct me and let me know. I hope you enjoyed little tidbits of my life inside this video. And I will see you next week. Hey guys, hey guys, Nissan here, and this is a Top 10 Tuesday vlog. Top 10 Tuesday, what? Who? Whom? Me? From between the devil and the deep, blah blah blah, blah. You get the. Not a lot of people are called Crystal, but I love that name.